GamingBolt presents 15 secret levels in video games you don't know exist. Secret levels are a joy to discover and explore, but these 15 games did them best while still maintaining their secrecy for years. This means they gave us something to discover that is actually worth the hassle of uncovering it, and uncovering some of these secrets is certainly a hassle. Doom, all Doom games. Hidden in every level of the stellar new Doom game are nods to the series' past. These snippets of past Doom levels are not only fun to explore and difficult to track down, but are gorgeous to behold. They are recreated with such loving detail that you can't help but stop and stare at the pixelated beauty. Duke Nukem 3D Area 51. Wander into the hidden government compound and eviscerate some alien pigs. Duke visits the area in order to hunt down and kill the alien queen, but getting to the extraterrestrial royalty is a difficult enough challenge in itself. It has a different look and feel to it, making it feel alien and familiar at the same time as Duke storms through its narrow halls. Saints Row 2 Revelation. Everything comes to a head in the Revelation mission in Saints Row 2. Julius Little, the previous leader of the Saints, has betrayed the group, and the player is more than a little upset with this. Everything culminates in a shootout and sent to a game that already proved it could deliver open-world crime in a new hilarious fashion. GoldenEye 007 AZTEC. The ancient ruins of AZTEC don't take kindly to strangers. It's widely recognized as one of the game's most difficult levels, constantly killing players in mere seconds. This is thanks to the heavily armed guards who waste no time in pulling the trigger. You'll need more than a license to kill to make it through this storied map. Doom 2 Wolfenstein. If you picked up Doom 2 and thought that it didn't have enough Wolfenstein in it, then just hop into Map 31. This secret level is literally just a recreation of Wolfenstein 3D. It adds a new enemy type, but other than that, it's just good old-fashioned 2D FPS Nazi killing. Resident Evil 2 HUNK TOFU. Resident Evil 2's HUNK works his way through the 4th survivor mode, cutting apart zombies and proving his will to survive. But the best way to play through the mode is as a lump of tofu, armed only with a knife and a couple of herbs. Tofu takes more damage, but let's be real, we all just want to play as a giant block of tofu lumbering down corridors and taking out zombies. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Nightmare. Entering Snake's twisted dream equips the soldier with 2 blades and tasks him with bringing down hordes of shambling creatures. The sepia tone casts a grim tone on the entire sequence, constantly reminding the player that something is wrong. Snake is incredibly capable of working his way through his undead attackers, but that doesn't make it any less intriguing. Jedi Knight Mysteries of Sith BESPIN. Getting to this level is a challenge in itself. You need to download an external file in order to access it, and when you finally load it up, what it really is a recreation of Luke's time on Bespin in The Empire Strikes Back. Walk the hallowed halls of Cloud City. The city is empty, save for a rogue Sith wandering aimlessly in the Carbonite Chamber. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine Peru. This secret map in Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine is an isolated jungle with a quaint river flowing through the center, but the serenity is ruined when a jaguar leaps out of the trees, rapids threaten to drown you, and long-forgotten caverns warn you of death. It's a fun locale to explore, discovering its secrets and looking upon what few did. Wolfenstein: The New Order Nightmare. When BJ Blazkowicz has a bad dream in Wolfenstein: The New Order, he's transported back to his pixelated past. You wake up in a level from the classic Wolfenstein 3D with all of the new game's weaponry and mechanics. You wander the halls looking up at ceilings that you couldn't before and gunning down 2D Nazi sprites. Cave Story Hell. Ever wondered what lies below Cave Story's labyrinth of tunnels? Well, it isn't exactly pretty. The Bloodstained Sanctuary is a hidden level in the game that can only be entered with a booster V2O. The ceilings collapse upon you, enemies closing in from every side. This area earns the name Hell. Dark Souls, the Painted World of Ariamis. Hidden on the other side of a massive painting hanging on the walls of Anno Londo lies the Painted World of Ariamis. It's filled with rocky crags and draped in a strange light, giving everything a peculiar look. It's a completely optional area and difficult to get to, but it's filled with tough enemies to take on and a grotesque boss fight to test your mettle against. Castlevania Symphony of the Night Inverted Castle. Making it through Castlevania Symphony of the Night's castle is hard enough the first time, but if you can track down the gold and silver rings, get the glasses from Maria and attack the green orb above Richter's head, you'll get the chance to explore the castle upside down. While everything may look the same, walking on the ceiling can be a dizzying experience. Mortal Kombat fight Reptile. Once the silhouettes glide past the moon on the pit stage, if you can manage to get a double flawless victory, never block and perform a fatality, the secret fighter Reptile will appear. He looks like a green carbon copy of Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but underneath the shadow mask lays the scaly head of a lizard, whose tongue will whip across the screen, stealing your head off your shoulders. Cow level, Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is a dour game. The gameplay loop consists of delving into sinister dungeons, killing hordes of demonic creatures, and taking loot from their corpses. So it came as a surprise when players found a rather silly secret level. What at first seemed like an empty lane was quickly filled with a throng of bipedal cows marching towards the player with axes in hand.
Like this video? Why not give us a like and subscribe? We try and upload amazing videos almost every single day. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.